Hello everyone, my name is Bladewalker and welcome back to our Let's Play for 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18.4. As you can see, in between this episode and the last, I've went ahead and done some excavating. I've managed to make a 3-wide path all around the initial square. I started to remove some of the electricity to fix it later. I plugged up the hole to the sub-basement, well, the second sub-basement. As you can see, since there is nothing down here anymore, I went ahead and I put walls up so that there's structural integrity all the way around up above. And since I did this, I was initially thinking about using this room for something, but I was like, you know what? I don't care. So since this here is a pillar, one of the 4 corner pillar blocks here, and I didn't initially want to get rid of the staircase or move it, I went ahead and I just used the iron sheets all the way to here. So including this stair piece all the way up, that is indeed a pillar block, and because even though these are a sheet, it does count as a solid block for here. So there is a pillar block all the way up. And then this is where the wall was supposed to be, because I wanted the wall to be in the same spot in each side. And I initially, again, I was going to use this area, so I didn't want to destroy the stairs. So I went ahead and I just put plates all along the wall so that all of this acts as a solid block. So it's as if there's a wall there, even though it doesn't look like there is. But then I decided, you know what, I'm not even going to use this area, so I don't care. So I went ahead and I started started digging. Come on. Grab it. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover this up because there's no reason to go down there anymore. Since this isn't our actual base, there's no need to even waste our time fixing all this up. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. This, and this, and then I'm probably just going to put a wall. Well, yeah, I might even just put a wall up here, but that's all. That can wait. So I keep getting harassed by stupid screamers because obviously I was digging out all this stuff. Do I still have any steel? 5. Okay, so I don't have to worry about accidentally destroying something. So, it's been pretty rough since I ended the last episode. I'm trying desperately to get this stuff done without too many screamers showing up. So, as I said, I've got 3... Really? Damage to that, too. I've got a 3-wide hallway all the way around so that I can access the stuff up top. So, that's good, and that's done. Boy, I sure hit a lot of these blocks while I was trying not to. Go ahead and put that there, and then this one here. I really wish I had my traps to stop these stupid screamers because they're driving me up a wall. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade those. Now, the next thing I need to do is actually go up here. Nope, not up here. Need to get up here. Here we go. Just going to make ourselves a little passageway. Since I've got the parkour skill, I can jump much higher than normal. And then we are going to hopefully not get jumped by another roaming horde because that's getting a little exhausting. Okay, and then do I have another? Yes, I do. So I'm going to put a solid block here. And then we want to do on face. And then go there, there, there. Ooh. Ooh, whoa, I got to really watch myself. There, 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 there. Gonna destroy these 2. Put a block in there. Upgrade all these. Because the next thing I want to do is I want to dig all this out underneath these blocks so that I can fill them in so they don't collapse. I figured doing 2 at a time should be perfectly safe. You could do more. I mean, these are pretty... These will hold up with those blocks up there. They'll definitely hold the weight. Look at that. Whew. How long has it been since I've built with flagstone? In the beginning of the game, maybe? So we're going to get all this updated. Ah, come on now. Work with me. There we go. So that's this side done. Try to get some of this done here. I'm trying to get this stuff done, but man, I'm telling you, the screamers. It's my own fault because I keep tapping the button. Every time you tap the button instead of holding it, it increases your heat map a little bit. But since I've got this thing on to one shot, it does a lot of block damage, which means just simply hammer or holding the button will do a lot of destruction in a very short time. Oh, look at that. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. And as you can see, the screamers keep beating on the outside of the wall. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get them. We'll get it done. Alright, so we're going to jump up here. And then we're going to remove that. And we're going to put this here. Put this here. Nope. Get up there. If you can get it on the same wall, it'll always rotate the same direction, so I want those there. Upgrade all these beasts. Rah. Now I can dig all this out safely. We'll do 3. 3 should be plenty fine. Okay. Dig out. Oop. Dig out. Dig out. No. Come on, get under there. Now, something else I am going to do eventually, before we actually use this Horde Base again. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. That's a... Wait. Okay, that is a solid block. I was like, don't tell me I put an angled block down there. Okay. Is that every side? I don't think so. I feel like that was the third side. So let's go ahead and go down and check this side. Yep, didn't do this side yet. Up we go, up we go. Alright, so put a solid block there. Really, this is something I should have done a very long time ago. And I just... I was doing so many different things, and I was looting and looking for stuff and trying to make concrete and steel. And early bases often suffer quite a bit from trying to get everything done, and then you end up getting less done than you mean to. And see, like I meant to destroy all these and replace them with... No, come on. Thank you. And I didn't check the other side, so now I'm going to have to go do that. But the good news is all 4 sides now have have all 4 corners or sides, angles, whatever. They're all now connected. They're reinforced underneath. So we should be pretty good to go. Okay, those have all been replaced. Those have all been replaced. Those have not. Well, just the one, in fact, 2. But, oh, I don't know why I destroyed that. Dang it, I could have just upgraded it. No, that's alright. Yep, these 4 actually need to be upgraded, so that's fine. Finally out of steel, the last couple of pieces I had. Alright. Oh. Boy, that was a trial. Upgrade all this. Don't need to. Okay, so as I said, I went ahead and I filled in the hole for the ladder. And then this ladder went all the way down, so I destroyed the block, and then I put in the plate so that I can jump. As long as the ladder is at least 2 blocks off the ground, the zombies can't climb it. If it's only 1, they can climb it. So you don't want that ladder to go any more than 2 off the ground, or any less than 2 off the ground. And then, of course, the plate prevents you from running underneath it and trying to jump and hitting your head on the ladder. And then, of course, getting munched by the zombie that's chasing you, which has happened to me a great many times. So, there is that. This should all be nice and reinforced. Need to upgrade all this stuff, but I ran out of steel. I mean, I've still got plenty of steel back at the base. I only brought a couple of pieces with me. The pillar blocks are in. I knocked out most of these walls. I'll probably just leave this one in, because I more than likely will... The plan is pretty much to build... Yeah, I'll probably end up doing this. And then... Oop. Come on. I'll probably do something like this on each one of the 4 walls here. And then, of course, because I like to purdy it up, we'll use these. Oop. There you go. And that'll probably be how each one of these 4 walls ends up looking. For one, it'll help with structural integrity, even though we don't really need it. But it'll also look nice, and it'll give us a way to get to each one of these corners to upgrade, to repair or replace any of the items, any of the traps, I should say. Ow! Stupid thing. Okay, so now something I want to do is, along just here, along each one of the I guess you'd say 8 walls, 2 on each side, I do want to build a solid wall of concrete. Now, I'm not going to dig out directly underneath here, underneath each one of these hallways, but since I'm going to be working in each one of these corners, I want to make sure that these walls are reinforced. So I will be digging these out and reinforcing just underneath the walls for each one of the 4 corridors, because I do not want there to be any issues in the future. Again, it's not necessary, but it'll help me sleep at night. Plus, it'll also look nice once I get all this hollowed out. I'm gonna put walls in anyway. So let's get to the first wall here. I want to show you guys how this is gonna work. So half concrete blocks. Advanced, you know what? Let's try on face. I don't know. That actually works. No, here we go. Here's how this is going to work. I'm not going to put them this close, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. In fact, we're not. Oh, don't do that. Wow, I can't believe I do that much damage. That's crazy. We're going to move them at least 1 back. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these here. And because it's a half block, but it still counts as a full block, you can put things here, such as a dart trap. Was that already? Beautiful. Now, the reason you use the half blocks is because once you put the next full block in, which would be there. Come on. I'm not going to upgrade these, I'm just showing you as an example. Now that I've got these like this, and these will probably be, well, they will definitely be half blocks as well. So the reason this is nice is because now I can take my wiring tool and I can wire things up from underneath. Like I could wire this up, run over here, wire it up to the next one, and vice versa. I can also take this and upgrade, and I can also fill them up. And I don't have to go up top. I don't have to worry about making a ladder up there and going up there and worrying about vultures getting me if I happen to be doing... What the hell? Did I really forget this? Oh, I totally did. How on earth did I forget this pillar block? Wow. I better double check that I didn't miss any more. How on earth did I miss that? Wow. Yeah, that was silly. Okay, so anyway, that's how that's going to work. Now, I got to make sure... Okay, those are indeed going into there. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring these all the way down as well. Again, don't need to, but it makes me feel better. So, go ahead and bring these down. Bring that down. Plus, this will give me a little better idea how much room I'm going to have. Now, I could use something like a half block or even the sheets, the iron sheets, in order to give myself more room down here. But I don't think I'm going to need to. I could, but I really, nah. Because I'm only going to put 3 here, and then behind these, I'm probably going to put the... nope. Yep. Copy rotation. We're going to go ahead and do that, and that, and that. We're probably going to put the tripwires up here. And again, they just sit like this. Oh, that's kind of a problem. Well, no, it's not. Because here's what I'll do here. Which is something I was mentioning before. Where are they? I'm sure I'm looking right at them. Yep, there they are, electric fence posts. Now, like here, I could just go ahead and Oh, I'm going to need to put something down. I could put them like this. But obviously now I can't do the third one that way. But I could go to advanced rotation. Okay. There we go. Now I could put it like this, which would mean it's pretty much at the same level. So I could do that, or in fact I'm probably going to do that, but I'll have to test and see if I can actually attach them from that much of a distance, because they may be too far away to actually wire up. We'll have to see. But I like having this gap here to help buffer some of the damage possibly from a demolisher. And I can do this because I'm not worried about anything blowing up on the other side of this wall. It's possible, it could, and if it does, no big deal, because once again, from below, because these will also be... Oops. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know why I did that. I'm a friggin' dummy. Alright, so we're going to go and copy this. And then, there you go. So, once again, if they get destroyed, no big deal. I can even place them from underneath if I need to. And then I could wire them all up again. So, see, this works just fine. No problems. And I probably will, on maybe each corner, make a ladder that goes up just in case there is an issue. Or maybe I can't place one of them down. So it's not like I'm going to seal each one of these corners completely off and I won't be able to access them at all. That's not going to be a thing. So there's no need to be worrying about that. Let's grab this light. And I can't because I got rid of the land claim, which... Oh, well. Boy, I just keep making land claims left and right, don't I? Let's go ahead and just put it in here so that I don't have to keep messing with it. So, that is essentially how it's going to work. So let's go ahead and go over here and do the same thing. This way I can also test and see if I can actually wire it up, because if I can't wire it up, then this was all just a big old fat waste of time. And we can't have that. Okay, on face. And then copy rotation just to make it so we don't accidentally place the wrong block. Get far enough away so we can place the other blocks. And jump up here. And we go, come on. Oh, that's right. There's a half block there. There's that, and then this, and this. So now we can get rid of that. Electric fence post. Drop one there, drop one there. I got an easier idea for this. Just go over here and see if I can copy rotation for that. Yes, I can. Sweet. Oh, crap. Now I gotta get back up there. Whoops. Alright. We're gonna put this one here. Then we get rid of that. And we throw in these. Come on now. Cooperate with me, please. Cooperate. There we go. Just trying to put it on the wrong block. That might have been the problem. And then 3 more dart traps. Which, of course, I'm looking at and I ain't seeing because I'm blind. Dart traps. Alright, so we'll say simple because I have a feeling. Yeah. There, there, and there. Now let's see if we can even wire these up, because if I can't wire them up, then, well, there's the big fat waste of time. Okay, so what I need to wire up are this. Oh, see? See, senor? That no work. Alright, I need to think about this. I think I know what's wrong. Put the blocks on the wrong side. There we go. I think that's what I did wrong. There we go. Now I should be able to wire these up, no problem. No, that is a problem. Okay, so I can wire those, or the first ones. The other ones, not so much. Okay, let's, well, that's kind of a bummer. I just did all that. Let's get this out and get that out. No, I ain't taking my bandages off. My dummy self will get murdered. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Drop that. Destroy that. Drop that. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and go here. See if maybe this will work. If it does, that's okay. We can always alter our design. I have no problem changing things that I may have screwed up. Because sometimes the best laid plans do not work the way you intend them to. So let's give this a shot. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so then this is going to go to here, which then goes to there, and then that goes over to this, which, okay, this could be tricky. How far can I go? Right here. Well, okay. Let's see. Okay, so I can get the blade traps up. Not blade traps, excuse me, the darts. You know what? I think I know what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and do like I am now, where I'll wire up the dart trap so they only trip when somebody walks into them. And then I'll wire the those separately. Now, how am I going to wire those separately? Well, we'll just have to see. You know, we'll just use wood. Oh yeah, see, this worked fine. What I'll do is I'll probably put a relay here on the wall, and then I'll connect the relay straight to these, and then I should be able to connect that to that, that to that, and this isn't how I'm actually going to connect them. I just want to make sure they reach. Come on. Okay, so that's what I'll do. So basically, the only difference will be that the electric fence will always be active. It won't trigger only when somebody hits a tripwire, which is fine because I'm pretty sure electric fence does not actually use electricity unless it's actually being used. So unless somebody walks into it, it doesn't actually consume electricity. But I'll be honest, even if it doesn't matter, because it's only going to be on during Horde night, and Horde night is not that long on a 60-minute day. So yeah, this is fine. I didn't botch this as badly as I had thought. So, if you were like hoping, being like, ha ha ha, he screwed up, he wasted his time. Nope, did not waste my time at all. So what do you think of that? Oh, it's morning, nice. Day 95. The next horde, I believe, is day 98. Yeah, day 98. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade all that because it doesn't matter. So, let's go ahead and get... Alright, so that's wired to that. So now we go from the trap... Yeah, to the other trap. So now those two traps will go off. I wired it to that, so now I wire this to the middle one. Then from the middle one, I may have to... Oh. It worked. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. No? Still too far? Let's see if I ain't gonna... I'm smarter than you, game. Neener, neener, neener. Okay, my, there we go. And voila. No? There you go. And then this goes to this one. And this one goes to this one. I'm the best. I'm the best. All right, so that's awesome. That's good news. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I was a little concerned for a moment that it wouldn't reach, but we're good. Now, I mean, honestly, I could destroy these blocks and just move everything back forward one, and then I would be able to reach the electric fence and stuff, but you know what? That's fine. I still would rather go through a little extra headache to get this running like this with the extra 1 block buffer than I would... Oh, that's driving me crazy having that broken. So this is perfectly fine. This works. I like it. I think that's going to be really good for Horde Night. Now I need to decide where I want to put the generator. Probably just put it like here on the side, and then I'll just run it up along the ceiling with relays. So there you go. That is the first, I almost said episode. That is the first side done, and I'm quite pleased with that. I think that's going to work really well. So all 3 of those are wired up. They go across. They connect to the, what do you call it? Tripwire. Then each tripwire attaches to a dart trap, and then daisy chains to the second dart trap, so that they will all be activated when someone trips over it. So that's good. I'll have to wire up the electricity from I'll have to wire up the electric fences from the top, and I'll do all that after I get all this done, because it'll be easier to do it from up top. Well, I have to do it from up top. So I think that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I will try to do some, if not all of this, the rest of this wiring off camera. And not sure what we're going to do next episode, but this is going to be a lot of work, so I'll probably be showing you more of this. Besides, this kind of stuff I think is really neat. I thoroughly enjoy watching people build, so I hope you guys do too. And obviously I'll have to pretty this all up and fill this all in with concrete. And I came over here with 25,000, and you can see I've already used over 10,000. And, I mean, it may not look like a lot, but it is. And I still got to fill all this in, and then I got to fill in the roof here, as it were. I got to fill the rest of that in on all 4 sides. Then I got to put each one of these little mini walls in. Yeah, concrete disappears in seconds. You might not think so, but phew, you blink an eye and it's gone. I'm going to destroy all this. Alright guys, like I said, I think that's going to do it for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, like, or subscribe. Have a great day, and I will, as always, see you in the next episode.